The reason why I wanted to create art and design was to make an impact on the environmental issues and create awareness around climate change. Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm a recent graduate from the Interaction Design program last May. I grew up in the Philippines in an environment where I'm constantly surrounded by nature, and so this inspired me at a very young age to be a caretaker and advocate for the environment. When I came to CCA, I initially had this drive in using my work to make an impact on environmental issues like climate change. I initially came to CCA with the intent of studying illustration, but I came to realize that using my art to create awareness on things I'm passionate about wasn't enough. I kind of learned that when you want to tackle environmental problems, you're looking into complex systems and also deep behavior changes. And so for me, coming into design, I realized and learned that it also approaches those two things from different perspectives, and that's what initially made me really engaged and interested in staying in this path. So in CCA and the Interaction Design program, we learn about human-centered design and how this can be applied to technology and experiences. Having empathy and deep understanding of others is the core of what we do, so that we can create meaningful interactions and experiences for people. So during my time in CCA, I actually focused on a lot of fun and exploratory projects and experiences, but most of it kind of like centered around community, collaboration, and also learning. With the current shelter in place, I think it has allowed us to slow down more and be more reflective of the things that we're doing. For me personally, it was taking a step back and rethinking my relationships and also the way that I work. I'm super grateful that I'm in an industry where a lot of things we do are already online. And so there's a lot of tools out there that we already use for working remotely. So it wasn't such a big shift for me, especially in terms of collaborating with others. But one thing I do miss, and that's been a huge friction for me, is the physical collaboration and being in the same room with other people. Working with people face-to-face allows more engagement and connection with the people you're working with. I think for me, I feel a little bit more detached when we've started working remotely, and I do miss being in the same room with other people. In terms of inspiration, I mainly turn to my friends and peers for this. They really inspire me to be a better designer overall. Like their work ethics, the way they think, and their philosophies just kind of really impact me in a more positive way. I think for me, it's more of my friends, my peers, my coworkers, and the people around me that I get inspiration from, and of course, nature.